Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Great Locks. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we're going to be talking about young Don the Sauce God's dreadlocks, and his dreadlocks have progressed quite a bit. You guys have asked repeatedly for an update on his dreadlocks, so we're going to be doing it in today's video. His hair is looking really good. It's really cool to see the progression of his hair. So I want to use some old clips from some old videos of me doing updates on him. I think I've done 2 already, but I want to use those as references to see what his hair looked like back then. So as you guys see, his hair has progressed quite a bit, especially once we get into the newer photos and how his hair actually looks now, because it's came a long way and it's actually looking very mature. And not only that, but they are separating very well. What I mean by that is before it seemed like they were kind of freeform like, but now they are turning out a little bit more maintained. But we'll take a look right now. If you guys are not already following Greatlocks on Instagram, make sure to follow us, because if you tag Greatlocks on Instagram, you can be featured on the page, even the channel, or even the website. Real quick before we get into today's video, Greatlocks.com has everything you need for your dreadlocks. So if you need locking gel, it's on the website, which, just to name my favorite locking gel, is Jamaican Mango and Lime. And it also has dreadlock shampoo, has crochet needles, dread sponge. Whatever you need to start your dreadlocks or maintain them is on Greatlocks.com. So make sure to go check that out. He actually made a personal page on Instagram, which is nice because I was on his I Love Sauce God. I was on that Instagram page and I couldn't find anything, but then I found that he has a personal page, so that's great. And just looking at his dreadlocks now, you can see still rocking the high top fade or the drop fade, whatever you want to call it. And he has a tapered hairline per usual. It's looking really clean, man. You can see how his dreadlocks look. The one thing I like about his hair is that it looks a lot like how mine used to look on my first set of dreadlocks, because you notice the roots are very not maintained, and then also the tips are not very maintained. And I feel like his hair texture, which is 100%, I'm pretty sure, the same as mine, which is a 3C, and it gives a cool texture at the tips if you don't maintain them or blunt them off. So if any of you guys know anything about blunting off the tips of your dreadlocks, it's basically tightening up the tips of your dreadlocks, or in other words, kind of like taking a crochet needle and then pulling all that loose hair into the dreadlock so that it's not frizzy or curly at the ends, which in my opinion, I like the way the frizz or the curls look at the ends of your dreadlocks. Now right here we see him wearing the braids. So with that being said, that shows that his hair is actually maintained pretty well. It's tough to actually braid dreadlocks if there is a bunch of Congos. Even remembering back to my first set of dreadlocks, I had a bunch of Congos, even a 5-head Congo, and I believe I had a 6-head Congo at one point, and it still worked out fine being able to braid the hair. So I'm sure he does have quite a bit of Congos, but at the same time, it's not to the point to where he can't braid it, which is nice. But at the same time, I feel like having Congos is a better replacement than wanting to braid your hair. I know for me, I like the way Congos looked better than me actually braiding it. So it's kind of a fair trade-off if you put it that way. But one thing we definitely notice now is the length of his dreadlocks. So they're getting really long. The hair dye is still in there. You can see that his hair is still a lighter color at the tips, and it looks really good. But I think the biggest thing that stands out, it reminds me of Jimmy Got Soul's dreadlocks, or like I said, my first set of dreadlocks, or just a lot of people with this hair type or that go with this style of dreadlocks, is that they seem very freeform like, even though they're not, but they don't look over maintained. They looked very natural and very well put together and matured on their own, because there's a difference between dreadlocks that have matured on their own versus dreadlocks that you're putting in tons of maintenance on. And you can tell the difference. Usually dreadlocks that have a ton of maintenance are a little stiff and they're kind of just straight versus like bumpy and showing its natural textures. But when it comes to allowing your hair to naturally maintain itself and naturally mature, then it just turns out a whole lot better, in my opinion, just because I think it all coming together naturally just looks a little bit better. Now guys, this last picture we're gonna be looking at is this one right here. Like I said, just showing some length. I'll show you some close-ups right here. You can see that obviously the tips aren't completely maintained, and all of these are about 2 dreadlocks combined. So it's not all just singles. We see some singles on the left side of his head, see some on the right, but in the middle you see a bunch of doubles. You see that the one right above his left eye is really like not even put together all the way completely. And that's just really cool signs. I'm telling you the truth. Like, I like the way it looks when they're not completely put together, but at the same time, they're very mature. So that being said, it kind of looks that way when the tips are very curly, and I just like the way it looks. You can see the Congos in here. You can see that they're mostly just 2s. I'm sure there's some 3s and possibly even some 4s all together on his head. I'm almost positive, just because of the congos that I've already seen on his head. Like the video clips that you've seen before of me reviewing his dreadlocks, you could see that his hair wasn't completely maintained, so it was almost like a semi-freeform start, and then now we see him maintaining it a little bit more, especially if he's able to braid his hair. But in the beginning stages, it looked like he might have started with a dread sponge, which I'll definitely have that be the product of the day, because if you want to get your hair to look like his and you have a 3C hair type, you can start out with a dread sponge and then start just allowing your hair to do its own thing after about a year, and it's gonna look really good. Even if you did the dread sponge for about maybe like 3 months and then allowed it to do its own thing, it's gonna turn out looking really good with a semi-freeform kind of style with it. Anybody who doesn't know what semi-freeform is, it's basically starting your hair out or maintaining it in the beginning stages until it locks up, and then eventually allowing it to do its own thing afterwards, which is actually a really great way to start and maintain your dreadlocks even though you're not doing any maintenance. And the reason being is just because it looks a lot better in my opinion. I think it looks very natural and looks very organic, and it makes it look very unique compared to other people's dreadlocks. But you guys, that's today's video. Make sure to go follow Dreadlocks on Instagram like I said, and don't forget to tag us so you can be featured. And also, like I said, do not forget to go check out dreadlocks.com and find all your dreadlock needs, even hair needs. It's not just if you have dreadlocks. But make sure to comment down below who you guys would like to see next. Other than that, see you guys next time. Peace.